Girl, y'all need to hear this because things are taking another wild turn. Word on the street is that David's mom is gearing up to speak out about the crime. And according to the rumors, she actually believes he did it. But here's the twist. She's also said to be defending him, almost trying to justify why he might have done what he's accused of doing. Talk about a curveball we should have seen coming. But the real question is, why speak now? David hasn't been arrested, and police haven't even officially named him a suspect. So, why would his mom jump out in front of this? Does she know something we don't? Or is this all just part of some behind-the-scenes damage control strategy? Because honestly, it's giving cleanup mode. Now, nothing official has come out from David's team, but fans are convinced his mom is stepping in to save him, trying to explain his behavior by pointing to his past. We've all seen this play before. Someone's family comes out after a crime and talks about how they were bullied, lonely, or had a rough childhood. And fans think this is exactly what's about to happen here. What in David's past could possibly explain what he allegedly did to Celeste? Well, for starters, he grew up pretty isolated. He was homeschooled after being bullied, which left him alienated. He even admitted to living vicariously through people online, since he didn't really have friends around him. Things got worse when his family moved from Queens to Houston, cutting him off from the little social circle he did have. He buried himself in video games, missing out on the usual social development most teens go through. That lack of socialization? Fans think it contributed to him developing what looks like an antisocial personality, basically, the traits of a sociopath. And given what the internet believes he did, people think that label fits. In old interviews, David even hinted at this detachment. He admitted he used video games as an escape, saying he never wanted to read or do extracurriculars. Instead, he obsessed over complex characters in games, movies, and shows, so much so that he described himself as a personality sponge, copying the traits of fictional characters instead of developing his own. That eerie confession has fans revisiting his words and getting chills. And then there's his music. Back in March, he talked about the origins of his hit romantic Homicide. The inspiration? A character he created named Atami, Japanese for pain. David described Atami as an agent of chaos, a dark alter ego who causes destruction. He even imagined a story where a detective has to solve murders committed by his own sinister other half. Yeah, you heard that right. The character David admitted came from inside his own imagination was literally his murderous alter ego. And now, fans can't stop connecting those dots to what he's being accused of in real life.
When I was as a detective, I'd be solving murders that I'm committing myself.
At first, Itami seemed like nothing more than a creative metaphor, an artist's way of channeling dark ideas into music. But now, with a real homicide investigation underway and Celeste's body discovered in David's Tesla, fans are rethinking everything. Was Itami just a character? Or was David quietly confessing through his art? Suddenly, every old interview and every reference to his alter ego is being re-examined under a much darker light. The more people dig, the more blurred the line between David and Itami appears. What once felt like harmless storytelling now feels eerily close to reality, as if his music was foreshadowing something far more sinister. That line between fiction and reality snapped the moment police made their discovery. The case took a grim turn when officers were called to a Los Angeles tow yard after workers reported a foul odor coming from an impounded black Tesla. Inside, they found Celeste's body, and everything changed.
Officers were called to the tow yard over a foul odor coming from the Tesla, which had been sitting in the lot for several days.
When detectives opened the front trunk, they uncovered a nightmare, a dismembered body wrapped in plastic, hidden like a secret. Days later, the coroner confirmed what no one wanted to believe. It was 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, missing since April 2024. Suddenly, the rumors became a terrifying reality. Then came a detail that made everything even darker. TMZ revealed Celeste had a small tattoo on her finger, the same one David was first photographed with back in September. Almost instantly, Celeste's family began speaking out. Her sister reopened Celeste's Instagram and wrote, "She was only 15. She should still be here. She trusted someone who didn't protect her, and now she's gone." The post went viral overnight. pulling in over 1 million views and reigniting the hashtag Justice for Celeste. Her mother also revealed she'd long suspected David was her daughter's boyfriend. The tattoo confirmed her fears. And as people dug deeper, more disturbing connections surfaced. Celeste had vanished before, once in January, later found near David's neighborhood. Teachers later admitted she'd already been talking to him online. By April, she disappeared again, and this time, she never came home. Fans then combed through David's music catalog and found chilling lyrics, references that seemed to point directly to Celeste. Not just in romantic homicide, but in unreleased tracks too. One leaked verse read, "Oh, Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed." Another said, "Afraid you'll only love me when undressed. Missing you so much makes me depressed." With lyrics like that, it's no wonder fans believe David's mom is stepping in now, trying to soften the blow before the case explodes. But what do you think? Is this damage control or something deeper? Drop your thoughts below and stick around for the next video.